Hi everyone. So Crystal asked me to do a little video lecture of number 6 on assignment number 6. So here we go. All right. So this is from assignment number 6. And it's problem 6. There it is. So this one said, when traveling the probability of missing 2 flights in a row is 0.06. The probability of missing a single flight is 0.19. Are they independent? Okay, so remember we talked about independence being, kind of the most important thing really in all of statistics, possibly in all of math, okay? So that's what we want to do here. Now, what that requires us to do is remember back to the multiplication lecture. So the multiplication lecture said, if A and B are independent, then the probability of A and then B is equal to the probability of A times the probability of B. Okay, so this was our basic multiplication rule, and it worked when the events were independent of each other. So then we come back up to our information here. So it says when traveling, the probability of missing 2 flights in a row, so one flight and then the other flight, okay, is 0.06. So basically what they're telling us is the probability of the first and then the second is equal to 0.06. But it says the probability of missing a single flight is 0.19. So that's a single flight. So a single flight here or a single flight here. So over here it's saying 0.19 times 0.19. Okay, so now what we're looking at is we know that this side should equal 0.06 because that was given to us in the information. And now we're trying to decide, is that the same thing if we go 0.19 times 0.19? So we go 0.19 squared, and this side gives us 0.0361. So the probability of missing the first flight and the second flight is 0.06. If they were independent though, it should be 0.0361. So these two guys are not equal, they're not the same. So that means that missing 2 flights is not independent, or it's dependent. Now what I want you to think about, that's the math behind it, but I just want you to think about it logically. Let's say that you were going, on vacation or on a trip or whatever. If you miss your first flight, okay, even if you take the next flight to wherever you're going, if you have a second flight to take but you miss the first flight, are you more likely to miss the second flight? You are, aren't you? Okay, so missing flights one after another becomes dependent, because if you miss one, there's not a good chance that you're going to hit the other one. Okay, so that's just kind of thinking it out in the real world situation, but this was the math. So what I was looking for was 0.06 does not equal 0.0361, so they are not independent. Alrighty guys, I hope that helped.